Hi everyone, welcome back to Colouring with Kay, and thank you for joining me today. So I don't think I've actually done a haul video for quite a while, so and I'm just going to share the things that I've purchased from March and April. So a few things from March and a few things from April. And yeah, let's get started. So Kitty says hello again, and let's start with a product from Amazon. So this is Decor Art Americana Triple Thick Brilliant Brush On Gloss Glaze. Now I only bought this just to try it out, really, to compare it to the one that I usually use, which is the Ranger Glossy Accents. So this is really good for like a glazed effect that you could use for, say, fairy wings, windows, well, wings on anything really, anything you want to look shiny. And what I found is that this is not as thick. I know it does say triple thick, but it's not as thickly applied. Well, I guess the way I apply it is different as well, to be fair. So this, I would just use the bottle and sort of put it on like that, and then this triple thick, I'd get a brush and I'd apply it. And it gives me a glaze. It goes further, obviously you get much more here. You've got 8 fluid ounces, which is 236 mils, compared to 59 mils. So you're getting a hell of a lot more with this one. And I do believe that, I mean, I like this for a thick application when I want it to be quite obvious, but it is rather expensive. So this is like something which I can use more regularly. It'll go further, and I mean I could use it on use a brush and sort of apply it over a whole page if I need to. So yeah, it does work nice. So yeah, that's that one. Next then, what I have got here, been getting into watercolor a little bit, and I've already started to use this because of course this was what I purchased it in March. So I've got the Daniel Smith Extra Fine 36 dots of watercolor, and I mean this was £15 I think. So I mean, Daniel Smith, you'd expect something of professional quality like this to be expensive, but I just wanted to try them out, and they are really nice to try out on small areas. So I've got the iridescent, in fact, do I have my swatch book here? This is like my old swatch book, so let me find what I need to find. So basically I've got them all here. This is the confetti pack. So you've got all the different sections, and they all appear on these little cards. Beautiful quality of watercolours, I have to say. Stunning colours. And then these are like the granulating ones, which I have to say are absolutely beautiful. You've got Lunar Blue, Ultramarine Turquoise, Sap Green, Rose of Ultramarine, and then here it continues. So you've got a few metallic ones. I mean, some of these are really nice. They've got a lovely shine to them, like this one here. I do have a similar one actually from Etsy, I think, Honeybee Pigments, this duochrome blue. But yeah, there's a range, and yeah, I wanted to try out actual professional, and you can see that I've used that duochrome blue. There's only a little bit left, but yeah, definitely a stunning selection. So if you want to try out, like I did, I just wanted to try out some watercolours and some professional watercolours. But then again, it's a rabbit hole, isn't it? But I did get a few other watercolour stuff, products should I say. So yeah, some lovely colours, and just really nice to try out. So yeah, those are them, and I will use those just to add, just, you know, like an embellishment to my pages. Obviously not for large areas because there's just not enough paint, but yeah, for embellishments I think it was well worth it. So that's that one. Next I have another watercolour product, so White Nights Watercolour Granulation. I did get this from eBay, and the reason I got it is I really like these colours, and I do have a 12 standard White Nights colours, which I bought years and years ago, but these are superb, they are beautiful, and I just really wanted to get granulating watercolours. As you can see, this one has just decided to come off. They are, I have to say, just like with my other set, they are quite sticky. Just taking that off. So they are quite sticky, I have to say. But the box, this box is fairly nice. This does come off as a little palette thing. I think they were £35, but that's the swatch there. I did swatch them in my book as well, but yeah, I mean, these are my favourite colours. You've got blues, purples, greens, and you can see some of the granulation effect going on there, which is quite nice. I mean, you'll get a good granulation effect on watercolour paper, which obviously this is. I have used them. I used them on a PDF page for my, what was it, April? Yeah, April pictures. So yeah, they are rather sticky though. So maybe I should put something over them. But anyway, those are the White Night granulation watercolours. So that's them. Okay, so next, I bought these quite a while ago, only showing them now. Some watercolour, the Distress watercolour pencils. I am quite late to the party, I know these have been out for quite a while. They are nice, I do like them. I have got a swatch here. They're not as pigmented as I expected them to be, which I'm a little bit disappointed about, but maybe they're not meant to be particularly pigmented because they are a distress pigment. I don't know, but yeah, they make a nice match to the actual Distress range of inks, and I can see myself using them to help with backgrounds really. But yeah, they're not, I mean, some colours I know are quite light, but yeah, I need to really use them because I've really not used them. I can't say I've even used them a little bit really. I've just swatched them, and I do really need to use them. They are quite expensive for what they are, but yeah, I wanted to get them in my collection, to be honest. I know that other people had got them, and you know, they've said that they are nice, but they are quite similar to the Neos, and I do have to say the Neos are significantly better in my view so far, just from the swatches. These are quite hard, but I guess because it's the Neos are quite pigmented. But yeah, I need to use this properly to give, you know, to do them justice really, so I don't want to say too much unless I've already said too much. But anyway, yeah, I need to use them properly before I can make a informed view of them. So yeah, those are them. And then next I have some washi tapes. This is Starry Universe washi tape, and I got this, I think it was £9.99 from Amazon. So I'm getting into washi tape, and I just like it for you know, decorating my monthly planner thing, which is the Ruby Charms Colours Planner, but also to add on to my colouring pages, which brings me to my next bit. If I've not misplaced it. I keep misplacing stuff on my desk. Yeah, I have definitely misplaced it, but basically I did buy, so it's here, I did buy a craft knife, and yeah, basically it's the technique where you add washi tape to parts of your page. So I have used that technique. There are plenty of videos on YouTube which show you how to do it, and yeah, I love this. I just like this, just so pretty. So yeah, that's what I got. So that's the Starry Universe washi tape. Oops, I really need to get back into my art journaling and things and other stuff. I'm really hoping to get back into that. I keep saying that, so I need to make it happen. Okay, next, the 28 set of Inktense. I did get 2 of each because, and hear me out, because I have got a spare 72 Derwent Inktense set and I wanted the set to be complete, so I did purchase these. And yeah, I just wanted a complete set really. So yep, they are great, I really like them. So they're just one of the sets of Inktense. You'll have seen many reviews on those. And then I have some stuff that I got from Cult Pens. So from Cult Pens, all I got was some, now I did have these many years ago, like almost 8 years ago. I had some of these, what are they called? These jelly roll souffles. Now mine are not sort of working as well as they used to because it is 8 years ago. So I wanted to try these out again. So I just got a few open stock from Cult Pens, which you can get open stock. So I got 4 colours, and I thought I'd use them just to add embellishments. They're just nice to use, basically. So I haven't swatched them, so I'm just showing you. They're quite inky. They give you a different look to the glaze, and they're supposed to sort of give you a little bit of a raise up. But now this is white, so I'm not really going to be able to see it. But I thought the white would be useful. You know, any bits that you've coloured dark or used black, you can use this souffle pen to give a certain effect, I guess. So yeah, I got 5 souffle pens. And why is this so bright? Sorry. Oh, didn't mean for it to be that bright. I hope it's not been non-watchable. And then I have take that paper back actually. I have a Jelly Roll Clear Glitter. I just hold this up. That's just really nice. Can you see there? I think the clear glitters really well, and then I got a clear glaze because I thought, oh, that's got the thing on, so I'll leave it. But you know, clear glaze, what that will just look like, give a shiny appearance. And then I got some spares of my absolute favourite Derwent Inktense, not Inktense, what am I talking about? Derwent Lightfast. I did get a blender. This is my favourite blender, Derwent blender. I just love the fact that it's very effective at blending all sorts of pencils. And then I got some of these Lightfasts, Sienna. I think there was 3 for 2, so that's why it made sense to buy them. Natural Brown, Fossil Grey, Derwent Red, Taupe, Lichen Green, Dark Honey, it's got a little bit of a dent there, Ocean Blue, and Van Dyke Brown. So yeah, definitely, absolutely my favourite pencils, I have to say. I really enjoy using the Lightfast, and the Caran d'Ache Luminance are beautiful as well. But my Lightfast are definitely my favourites. So those are them, and then let's see anything else. Oh yes, the other thing I got from Cult Pens are these colour tops. Now I do have the chameleon markers, and I do have some of the colour tops, but these were much reduced on Cult Pens. They were almost half price, a little bit more than half price, but there was these light tones, which I don't know how to open this. Oh yeah, there's a little bit of sellotape on there. So yeah, these are the light tones, pastel tones. So I thought I'd get some of these. Now, chameleon pens are quite expensive. Don't know how much they cost these days, but when I got them, they were quite expensive. Oh, finally. Right, okay, so these are the lovely colours that you get. And then, I mean, if you want me to demo the chameleon pens using these colour tops, do let me know. Whoops. And then these are some, this is a set of grey. I won't open it just because I'm challenged in that way. But anyway, neutral grey, cool grey 9, warm grey 3 and warm grey 7. So I got them because they were much reduced in price, again from Coat Pens. And then next thing, finally got a backup set of Prismacolor Premier. Now I ended up getting these from eBay, so they were, I think, a little bit cheaper than on Amazon. So they were a bit cheaper than Amazon, so I decided to get them. But look how gorgeous they look. And the reason I got them is I just feel like they're getting more and more, things are getting more and more expensive, and I just thought, why not just get a set of pencils that I do really use a lot. My Prismacolors, my Polys, Derwent Lightfast and the Luminance are my main pencils that are my favourites that I use a lot. I do have other budget pencils which I do enjoy, like the Black Widow, the Artix, the Arteza, but I just, you know, yeah, so yeah, I got them as a spare. And you know, I don't really spend my money on other stuff like clothes, makeup, etc., because my passion is art and colouring and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I got it. And then next, books, aviary. I got this from Blackwells Publications in the UK. I think it's a Scotland based shop, but anyway, I've already done a picture in it for April, which was this beautiful hummingbird picture. In fact, that is, let me just show you, you know this triple thick that I showed you earlier, I used that on these crystals. I was trying to remember where I used them, and fortunately there they are. So I think it's really nice. You can see that it's quite shiny. So there you go. And I need to colour in this book again. I'm not going to colour in it during May, I don't think, because I think I'm going to colour in one of the other mythographics, hopefully. But I think I want to go back to this one in June, because I've only done one page. Now that's a big bee, isn't it? That is stunning. I mean, I hope I can do some of these pictures justice. Anyway, there's that one. Of course, I've already coloured in Alien Worlds, but I did purchase this as well from The Works. So that was the Kirby Community Challenge picture, which is alright, you know, reasonably acceptable, I believe. But I do want to do another one in here. Not sure I'm going to do a double page. This book is growing on me, because I wasn't so into it when I first saw it, but I mean, some pages I'll never like for example, let me show you. I mean, I'm trying to like it, like this one. I just not, like, I just don't want to do that one. Do you know what I mean? I just don't want to. Like this one I could do. I know it looks a bit freaky, but I could do it. Karen did this one and it was outstanding, which is just all her work. And then this one here, this is the one I'm hoping to do for May. So I'm hoping to do this one. Or possibly I could do that one, I'm not sure. I think this one's less detailed. I sometimes wonder, what am I going to do here with this? Because I don't really want to use metallic paint on all of that. I don't know. Yeah, I just need to get on with it. Because sometimes I believe that I hesitate far too much when I'm colouring these days. I'm too fussy. So that's Alien Worlds. And then from the range, I got a couple of things. I got this aquafine texture watercolour paper, hopefully to use with my granulating watercolours, and unfortunately it does, I mean, it is 300 GSM, but I do use 300 GSM in my printer, but this did not want to go through, and I think it's because of the texture. So unfortunately I can't use this in my printer for colouring pages, so I'll probably just use it for, I mean, I can't draw, so I'll just have to use it in some way. I might do some stamping and then use it like that, so we'll see, but I will find some use for it. And then I bought some Winsor Newton Bristol paper because mine was finishing. I do use this for certain things, particularly smooth, so I use it for if I want to use like alcohol markers. And then finally I saw this, so it's of course bees, so I just could not resist. Bees are beautiful, so this had to be purchased because look at that one. It's probably one of my favourite pips. And this one, I just really, and this one's really nice as well. And this one. So yeah, and that's it. That's all the stuff that I've purchased over a couple of months. You know, I need to regulate how much I purchase, and I am quite, you know, I shouldn't buy as much as I do. I know that. But oh yeah, one last thing. Sorry, just saw it. I bought a colour wheel from Amazon. I think this is so useful. So yeah, and I've been using it a little bit. So that is definitely a good purchase because I never had a colour wheel. And yeah, I do need to buy less, and I need to just, and I do use all the stuff I've got. I mean, I use it a lot. So yeah, anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Until next time, guys, take care. Happy colouring. Bye.